What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan, and if you're new here, hi. I'm currently sailing on semester at sea, and the voyage is almost coming to an end, which is one of the most heartbreaking things ever. But I get so many questions asked about semester at sea that I thought I would make this video that has multiple different parts to it. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about all things semester at sea. So I'm going to be talking about things I wish I packed for semester at sea, things I'm glad I brought to semester at sea, and just packing tips for semester at sea. So it's basically all things to bring or not to bring to semester at sea. But that being said, let's go. One thing that I really pride myself on with semester at sea is how prepared I was for semester at sea. Yes, I was like wanting to do this for 2 years, so I had a lot of time to think about it, but also my friends gave me really great packing lists, and I watched basically every single YouTube video that there was and TikTok and everything, so I felt really prepared. So with that being said, here are a few packing tips that I have for you guys. So the first one that I would say is to bring a ton of underwear and socks. When I say a ton, like bring a ton, it just makes it so much easier when you're quickly going from like country to ship to country, and you don't have to worry about doing wash or anything. Having just like an abundance of underwear and socks is probably one of the most like helpful things. I've never run out of a pair of underwear or socks before, and I'm really grateful that I brought a ton of them. Another thing that I would say for packing is if you don't usually wear this, if you don't usually eat this, don't bring it. Don't think like, oh, I'm gonna go on the ship and I'm gonna start taking vitamins every day. Like, no. You're not going to, unless you are. But like me, I brought like vitamins. I never take vitamins, so I don't know why I brought that. Same thing with like peanut butter and Nutella. I brought that. I usually don't have that quite frequently. Once I hit like 80% through the voyage, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even touch them. I can start giving them away to people. Like, why did I think I was gonna eat this normally? I don't usually. So unless you like religiously use it, don't bring it, I would say, just to save space. Now going off of like bringing things, some people didn't pack any snacks and they've just bought snacks in country. I'm really grateful that I brought a decent amount of snacks. I'm not a big snacker, but it is 4 months, and when you are in country and you just want like a quick little food or snack with you, it's nice to kind of like have your own that you already packed. And so it kind of just depends where you want to spend your money. Do you want to pay money beforehand and buy snacks before you get on the ship, and it's like snacks that are your brands that you like, or you just want to wait until when you're in countries? They don't have the same brands and stuff sometimes, but you can just spend the money there, I guess. So it kind of just depends what you want. For me, I was like, bring snacks. Another packing tip is to use the packing cubes. They're really nice when you're packing originally to get on the ship, but also when you're in country, they're really nice to have with you. Another packing tip, if your embarkation port is not in your home country, I would say when you are shipping your bags to split all of your stuff. Don't have all of your clothes in one of your bags and all your food in another bag. I'd say split it. This is just like as a precautionary thing, because some people's bags were getting lost, and that's also just really stressful. And so in my mind, I was like, if I split my bags, at least if one bag gets lost, God forbid, I have the other bag with stuff in it. So like split your things, kind of be like smart with packing. Now going off of things I wish I packed for semester at sea. First off, I wish I brought a pair of those UGG slip-on slippers. I have a pair at home, literally 2 of them, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna wear them. And I regretted that, and I ended up buying a pair in country. When you're on the ship, it's really nice just to have shoes that you can like quickly throw on. Crocs work as well. I had a pair of Crocs, but I just wanted a pair of like cozy slippers. So bringing a pair of them, I highly recommend. A ton of people wear them on the ship also. Depending on your itinerary, I would also say really actually think about the clothes that you are packing. I didn't realize how much we would be going out in the countries that we were going to, but like obviously it was like Spain and Portugal and Greece and Croatia. So those are very like party culture at nighttime is a big part of that like lifestyle. And so I did bring a decent amount of going out clothes, but I wish I brought more going out clothes, because if you're going out to dinner, first of all, you could literally just be going to dinner, but it's nice to have like a nighttime outfit. And if you're going out to like bars or clubs. So my mom ended up sending me more dresses, and also they're nice to have for fancy dinners because you have a decent amount of them on the ship if you choose to, and you all get dressed up for fancy dinner and go and take photos. So it's just nice having a lot of like going out outfits. Something also that I wish I packed is a pair of heels. I didn't bring it. You don't wear them that often, but same thing for like fancy dinners and going out. I think it's nice just to have one pair just in case. I also wish that I brought, and a lot of my friends I think would say the same exact thing, more conservative clothes. We went to Morocco and Jordan and India. So those are countries where you need to dress on the more conservative side. I brought 3 pairs of linen pants, and that's the only thing that I've been re-wearing with like different tops and stuff. So I would just say like look into more conservative clothes for some things, just so you have options. This doesn't really apply to me because I don't drink coffee, but in the dining halls they do have like hot water and coffee available all hours of the day. But if it's not during meal times, they take out the mugs so you don't have a cup to put it in. So bring like a coffee mug or tumbler or turvis or whatever to put your coffee in or your tea in if you like having tea at different times of the day. Now going off of things that I am glad I packed for semester at sea, cozy. I'm really glad that I brought the back of door organizers that hang on the back of doors. I brought 2 of them. I brought one for my closet and one for the bathroom. They have been so helpful. They save space, they give you extra space to put things in, and the back of my door when I just have like all my miscellaneous objects and stuff, and then the back of the bathroom when it's like beauty products and stuff. So they're just really, really nice having. I don't know where I would have put all that stuff if I didn't have the back of the door organizer. The next thing that I say is these ginger chews. I got them from Amazon. These ginger chews have been incredible. I had never been on a ship before. I didn't know how I would like do or anything. So I brought these ginger chews that help with like nausea and stuff. The beginning I was popping these like cough drops, and it kind of helps also with just like getting sick in general. I feel like ginger is good for you. I may take one right now because this sea's like rough and I'm like but going off that, like C-bands, I recommend maybe bringing them. You can get the patches, obviously. Some people have been wearing them, or you can just get the bands. It may just be a placebo, the bands, but sometimes when the C's like I put them on and I literally just feel better, so that may be placebo, but I would just say bring them just in case. I'm glad that I brought reusable containers for shampoo, conditioner, and body wash for in-country travel, and I'm really glad that I bought huge things, like probably this big of shampoo and conditioner, just one bottle, because I've had the brand of stuff that I've liked throughout this whole entire voyage and I haven't run out. So that was just like really cost effective to buy the big one, and it's lasting throughout the whole entire voyage, so that's good. A silk pillowcase, very nice to have. I brought a silk pillowcase, and I brought my stuffed animal I've literally had since I'm 5 and I will never not sleep with, and I brought a blanket from home. So those are all really nice things to have. I just asked for another pillow. They just give you 1 pillow, but I wanted 2, and the stewardess was really nice to give me another one. So bring all that stuff. I'd say bring COVID test. 2 on brand right now. I was able to test in my room before I went down to medical and get tested, because I was like, what's wrong? Do I have COVID? Do I not have COVID? Is it something I can push through or not? And I couldn't. So bring COVID test. I'd also say along those lines, bring hand sanitizer for when you're in country, to bring Flonase. Maybe that's just me, nasal spray. Love that for sickness. You kind of get sick a decent amount, especially towards the beginning. I would bring a face stick of sunscreen and a beach towel also. You're up at the pool a lot. The UV is crazy high in some of the countries that you're visiting, like literally like a 10 or 11 by like 10 in the morning. Everyone's always out near the pool, so bring sunscreen, and they also sell it in the bookstore that. Bring sunscreen and a hat and a beach towel. Going off that, multiple pairs of sunglasses. I feel like it's very easy to lose your sunglasses. So I have this $12 pair from Amazon that I always buy in bulk because they're $12 and I know I'll like lose them. And also it makes me feel better if I lose them because I'm just like, okay, it's $12. But just bring multiple pairs of sunglasses in case you lose it when you're in country. Some countries my friends were looking to buy sunglasses in. It was kind of difficult. So just bring sunglasses. I'm just gonna rapid fire a few things real quick. Liquid IV, best thing ever. Really, really nice. Ranch and Chick-fil-A sauce. That has been one of the greatest things I've brought on this voyage. It's been really, really nice when you like go up to the grill and you order like a chicken sandwich, or you order a cheeseburger or something, or french fries. It's so nice to just have like the sauces that you really like from home. An HDMI cord so that you can connect your computer to the TV in the room and watch movies with your roommate and your friend. That's been something that we've done a lot on this voyage, is like watch movies. So HDMI cord has been perfect for that. Bring 2 water bottles in case you lose one. I did that. Don't know where it went. You can also buy them at the bookstore, but they're not as high quality as some other ones. I realize I mentioned like losing things a lot, but I swear to God, it is not just me, and I don't even lose as much stuff as other people do. There, I swear, is like a thief on this ship, and people lose their stuff all the time. There's like sea chat channels about losing stuff. The front desk has so many water bottles that are lost. Stuff just goes missing, and it is weird, so be prepared. Bring a backup camera. This is literally the most devastating thing ever. So I was like, I'm going to bring 2 cameras. God forbid something happens. Like, it won't, but I'll have another one. Like, I vlog all the time. It's necessary. My first camera just broke randomly. The like thing wouldn't go in. So lost a camera. So I was like, thank God I have my second one. Lost the second one somehow. Don't know how. It's the most anxiety invoking conversation ever because I don't know where I put it. So my beautiful friends Piper and Liliana, when we were in Cyprus and I had a field class and I couldn't go shopping, literally like scounged the whole entire city of Limassol and bought me a camera. Well, I bought it, but they got it for me, and that was just like a huge expense, and I'm glad I had 2 to begin with, or else this would have been a problem a lot earlier in the voyage. But just bring a backup camera and like backup phone. A lot of people's phones were breaking, so make sure you bring a backup phone. And yeah, I would also say to bring a tote bag. It's really nice for in-country travel, going up to the pool. I love having my tote bags. They've been really, really nice. Something that has also been really, really nice is just an air freshener for the room. Vibes, just makes it smell nice and homey and cozy. I'll just go back to bed. Okay, I I was sitting at the window, and then I was like, oh my god, do I need to throw up? I don't feel good. So here I am doing the rest of the video. Okay, so let me keep on keeping on. Okay, so the rest of the things that you should bring: a good portable charger, that's really, really important. Bring protein bars for in-country travel. Bring a laundry bag. Bring eye drops. Bring, also for in-country travel, a Patagonia bag called Duffel. It's the best bag ever, and I recommend it for in-country travel. Bring rewash spray. Just Google what that is. It like cleans your clothes a little bit, like temporary cleaning. So like when you're in country, if you want to rewear something really quick, it's like easy just to have the rewash spray. Yeah, okay, that's actually all there was on the list. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna go throw up now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Semester at sea has been the best experience of my life, and if you are planning on going on semester at sea, I'm so excited for you. I can't even express like how excited I am. I wish I could do this like 1,000 times over and over. It is so awesome. And if you have any additional questions, never be afraid to DM me on Instagram at Megan with 2 N's, Foley with 2 Y's. I'll put that in the description. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day, and bye.